When it comes to renting a house, there are a ton of pros and cons, so I'm going to go over a few of them and give you all of my recommendations to help you find a rental in Ukiah, California. Hi, my name's Casey Gray. I'm a realtor, a mom, and I love helping families find their dream home and sell their first home. But today I'm going to be talking to you a bit about finding a rental, especially if you have dogs or kids. It's pretty challenging to find something that is in a good enough area, in a good enough condition, and at a decent price range, because in the past few days I've been getting Zillow notifications for rentals available, and wow, these prices are something. And to keep in mind, you typically will have to pay, a deposit and first month's rent or last month's rent up ahead, and so it's important to know how much it costs going into a new rental and being able to find some places to even rent in the first place. So I do believe that renting is definitely a good scenario for many people. It is expensive being a homeowner. You have a lot of things that you have to cover yourself that, some landlord doesn't get to come in and repair for you. So if you're planning to move within the next year, renting is a great option. If you're new to an area and not sure that you'll want to live here for 5 years or not too familiar with the different areas, renting can be a great option as well. Rentals do go pretty quickly in our area, so it's one thing to keep in mind. If you find something at an affordable price in good condition, it's a lot of people tend to stay there for a while because of how rare different rentals are, because of how rare it is to find different rentals. There are a few property management companies: 101 Property Management, the Seltzer Realty Property Management, Vieco Property Management, Montana's Property Management, and a few others. Everyone's going to have a not so great experience with one rental company or another, because when it comes to renting a house or even owning a house, there are things that go wrong. So being able to go through a property management company can be a ton of help for owners. It can sometimes make it more difficult for tenants or easier for tenants. Typically with property management companies, they want to see 3 times your monthly rent for your income. When it comes to property management companies, I recommend filling out an application with them so that they have it on file, and if a new property becomes available, then you can be the first to apply. There are a lot of people on the search for rentals, so some of the places I also suggest to look for is Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, Zillow, apartments.com, and then there are several different housing development companies in town that rent out, and it just depends on the apartment complex itself. There's senior housing, and there's different housing communities for farm workers or different mental health scenarios. So I'll have all those linked down below. And then if you would like to get connected to a mortgage lender, like I said, there are a lot of fees that come with renting a house. You're still looking at your first and last month's rent, or your deposit, and possibly a pet deposit if you have one of those. And so there might be scenarios where we can get you into a home for less, getting a credit for your closing costs, getting a 0 down payment loan. There have been plenty of people to get into a house for little to no money down. So I'm happy to explore that option with you. If you have any questions about the home buying process, feel free to sign up down below and we can schedule a little consult. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this helps you find a property management company or a rental. I know it is hard, so if you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out. I do not help people rent houses, but I can hopefully steer you in the right direction. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.